awesomesauce.com/watch This week, carry out large 2-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each, only at Domino's.
Mr. Hat! It's time to introduce Mr. Hat!
It's been so long, long hard days. They don't say
Now we got Mr. Hat!
God's changed my ways, changed my ways. His evil ways.
Awesome sauce!
So I set out, cross that way, strike them down, to bake them pay,
Testify!
change their ways.
Oh, we are going to testify!
But I can't. My evil ways.
One more time! Now, on the feature stage,
Hate grows
the Scores Gentlemen's Club entertainment. She's shaking her ass to that all-American cash. As our girls work on tips and tips alone. Beverly, Cynthia, Sarah, Michelle, and
so I won't.
Yes, six scores. 5 to 6, West Hollywood Street, and Avenues, and the biggest city in the world,
My evil ways.
awesome sauce.
List. About 74,000.
Hello, folks. It's your boy, Blind Adam, the comic pimp. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. It is February. It's some day in February. I don't know the dates. You got a calendar? You got an iPhone 6S or 5S? And whatever communication. Talk right, yo. Communication device. Communication. What's communication? It's a couple syllables long. Like I know how to count and shit. What the fuck's up with that? I gotta count. Gotta do numbers. Gotta order copies of Batman 50 from our wholesaler. What else you want me to do? Well, you could say that this episode of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast is sponsored by Scores New York. Scores Gentlemen's Club. The official Gentlemen's Club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. If you want to get a lap dance and a beer, or a lap dance and a soda pop, you're shy, and you need to practice talking to a girl, then Scores Gentlemen's Club is the perfect place to do so. It's heaven here on earth. The girls are angels sent down from heaven. And you can have a bachelor party. You can have a divorce party, a graduation party, as long as you're 18. You can go there for some titties and a steak. Yeah, titties and steak. You get to eat a delicious steak with titties and your face at Scores. 537 West 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenue, New York City. 212-868-4900. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. I love Scores. And I will, Joey. Regardless of what you think, you geriatric son of a bitch. I I will be DJing there one day. Oh, testify! Testify. You know, I like to apologize. I know I haven't been at many conventions lately, but that's about to change. Awesome Sauce Comics is going through a revolution, if you will. It's a great revolution. But, we're going to make some changes. And that's the reason we haven't been, well, we had a Miss Clifton a little bit. And I do apologize for that. But we are getting back on the convention scene. We're going to be wheeling, dealing, vagina stealing at conventions in the near future. And the one convention, and unfortunately, every time I try to plan a convention, there's like a family gathering, like a Sweet 16 party for my cousin. And I remember the day my cousin was born. I was going off to Johnson & Wales, the greatest college in New England. When all else fails, you go to Johnson & Wales. It's number 1 in High Times, by the way. Yeah, true story. I am the number 2 school at a High Times magazine, Johnson & Wales. It's also a great school if you want to learn hospitality, how to cook, how to start an escort service for all the right reasons, set up shop at the top of 4 seasons. Something we will be doing, because this is America, where the streets are paved with gold, and dreams do come true. Oh, testify! Like I said, I was going to do the Big Apple Con in my home city, the greatest city in the whole wide world. Big Apple Comic Con, March 5th, ran by one of the greatest promoters of all time, Michael Carbonaro. I was all set to book my table. I was all set to actually, instead of reading open letters to Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, about, how I think he should put up or shut up and just beat the shit, get into the ring with CM Punk once and for all. Or about how any CM Punk fan can beat the ever-loving shit out of any Green Ranger fan in the known universe. I was going to go for it. I was going to interview him. I was going to interview James Albar, Eric Larson. Mikey's got a great guest list through this show. Jim Sterenko, great friend of the show. Hey, Joey Kramer, how you doing, buddy? We're going to get back to you on that idea after I record this 3rd episode. Yeah, but no, I all of a sudden I get this family text, March 5th, birthday party, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, motherfucker! So I can't be at that convention, unfortunately. But to anyone in New York City, the greatest city in the world, and the greatest country in the world, you're damn right. You're damn skippy hippie. America's number 1. USA, USA, USA. America, America. The perfect place to pimp. The streets are paved with gold, and dreams can come true. Because in America, you can do anything you want, because it is awesome sauce. The Big Apple Comic Con will be amazing. It's from 10 to 8, Saturday, March 5th. The Penn Plaza Pavilion, right across the street to Madison Square Garden. Right next door to a good place to the show, the Hotel Pennsylvania. Great rates. Great hotel, great venue. The longest running comic book convention in New York City, Big Apple Comic Con. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger. Get your Boom Comics Power Rangers number 0 and number 1 side. Second prints, third prints of number 0 come out that week. Number 1's come out that week. Power Rangers are hot, man. Power Rangers comic books are fucking smoking hot. They're just as hot as Amber Lynn's titties on a cold winter night. Yeah. I want to see girls cosplaying as the Pink Ranger. And speaking of Power Rangers doing conventions appearances, and I'm waiting for TJ Money to actually do something productive for a fucking change and return my fucking phone calls. You know what really... Does anyone have this problem? Where you send your buddies a text and they just never return your text, never return your calls, no matter what, you just assume that one day you're going to talk live in a living color? I mean, it takes 5 seconds to return a fucking text message, TJ. So I wanted to see if you wanted to do the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con with me. I mean, that's all I wanted to know. I want to do that, and I want to buy my Girl Scout cookies. If anyone in the Awesome Sauce family wants to sell me Girl Scout cookies, 201-675-2104. That's 201-675-2104. I'll buy tagalongs, I'll buy Thin Mints, I'll buy Samoans, I'll buy them by the dozen. I mean, I love Girl Scout cookies. I'm Girl Scouts. I mean, ain't nothing that way. Girl Scouts give me my cookies once a year, and for that I love them. Testify! Testify! Yeah. Let's get our minds out of the fucking gutter for once. Just this once. Don't want to be getting any hate mail. I just want some Girl Scout cookies. And TJ won't sell them to me. Him and my niece. They stopped returning my phone calls. That's all I want is a box of Girl Scout cookies and a Braille menu in a fucking restaurant every now and then. But no, not for me. Not today. Not in the USA. No Braille menus. And no one wants to sell me Girl Scout cookies. What the fuck? Alright, that rant's over. As you can, I'm just having fun. I just want to buy some Girl Scout cookies. Tagalongs are the greatest thing in the whole wide world. You only get to buy the tagalongs once a year. And now that most of my cousins and all that are like too old to be selling Girl Scout cookies, I need other people's Girl Scouts to sell me Girl Scout cookies. But my parents, where I'm hanging out, we live in North Bumblefuck, New Jersey. That's West Milford, by the way. This is North Bumblefuck, and no one goes door to door selling Girl Scout cookies. And it angers me. So you can email me at comicpimpvip@gmail.com. You can call 201-675-2104 to sell me some tagalongs, some Thin Mints, some Samoans. I wonder if they do the Samoan drop. You know, like Roman Reigns and shit. You know, but the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con taking place April 23rd and 24th, which is being held by a great friend of the show, Chris Words. Chris, I love you. You can Google the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con. In fact, I think I'm going to try to interview him for the podcast sometime next week. See what's going on with the show. I know that he just announced that the actress who played the Pink Ranger, Angie Jo, I forget her last name. I got the computer. I got the computer. I can find out who the actress is right now.
Open dialogue. Type www.GOMAJ Styles DNA.
The Pink. We got computer skills. Computer.
Adam. Search.
Just punch that shit in the motherfucking Google.
W-A-O space P-F-A-E-T-E-S-O-R-I-G-I-A-L space P-I-N-K space R-A-N-G-E space.
And we hit
Who
enter
played the
on
original
that,
Pink
yo.
Ranger? Google search. Search mainland list with 3 items. Actress Amy Jo Johnson heading left.
Amy Jo Johnson will be appearing at the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con April 23rd and 24th. You can get your tickets now. I would get a VIP pass. I'm going to interview her at that show. I'm gonna interview Amy Jo. What the fuck's her last name again?
Out of search main landmark search result list with 3 items. Actress Amy Jo Johnson heading.
Amy Jo Johnson. I'm gonna interview Amy Jo Johnson because she was the hottest thing back in the day on the mighty Go Power Rangers. Yeah. Go Power Rangers. April 23rd and 24th, Amy Jo Johnson at the Great Philadelphia Comic Con. Come on, let's all have a ball. But before all that happens, March 12th and 13th, Rosemont Convention Center. I'm just plugging everyone's conventions because I don't know if I can go or not because of all these fucking family parties and Sweet 16 parties, and we just found out what the gender of my niece and our nephew is going to be on March 12th and 13th. So I gotta talk to my brother Fuzz Dog tonight. You know, I should pop some cheeses in real quick. That's better. And a little bit, we're gonna see if the Power Rangers theme song is